excited to give you everything you need to know about Lion Share. Now, if you are brand new, just join us for the first time, we definitely want to welcome you. If you're an existing member that came out to support us, thank you for your support. We definitely appreciate it. It's been an amazing, I guess, 11 days now for this smart contract to be live. Over 67,000 people have said yes to Lion Share, and there's a lot of reasons why that I'm going to tell you here tonight. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to share my screen here with you, and we're going to get this thing going here. All right. All right, everybody should be able to see my screen. So listen, before we even get started, as I said, whoever invited you here, they probably saw this as an opportunity for you and your family in what is probably one of the most challenging times financially that I can remember, at least in my lifetime, right? I mean, there's been a lot of things that have happened, but man, this is up there when it has affected every single country. So we're all in a position now that we have different struggles, we have different needs, different challenges, but we're all affected by the pandemic and what has happened. And, we don't like to give any power to that thing. But at the same time, the reality is a lot of us need income now. There's some of you that need it tonight before this call ends. You need it, right? And what I'm going to show you here today is something I believe can definitely be the answer to your challenges in the time of need, right? In the time of crisis, there's always opportunity. And I believe Lion Share is going to be it. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling here. Now, some of the language that I'm going to use here tonight it might be a little bit technical for some of you, but I'm going to try to keep it as simple as I can. But I don't want you to really focus on the technical side of it. I want you to focus on what it can do for you and your family, because that's what this is all about. I want you to understand the benefits of what can happen here. So, what is Lion Share, and why have 67,000 people already said yes to it? Well, Lion Share is nothing more than a smart contract that is located on the Ethereum blockchain. So right off the bat, there's some technical information for you. All a smart contract is it's a piece of programming code, okay? And it's placed on the blockchain. And once it's placed there, it cannot be changed, it cannot be manipulated, it cannot be hacked. All those struggles that happen in other websites and things like that, you don't face those challenges with smart contracts. But the biggest thing for a lot of people is it is decentralized, meaning that there's no company behind this smart contract. There's no admin behind this smart contract. It is a self-operating, self-sufficient smart contract. So literally anybody who is a member, it's your smart contract, right? It's not mine. It's every single person who is a member inside of this. It is their smart contract. And the great thing about it is that I said is that it is self-operating. So, it doesn't take someone behind it to be able to call the shots. Everything is done automatically inside of a contract that can never be broken. Now, when you look at smart contracts out there, there's a lot of really good smart contracts. There's a lot of good companies out there. So you're not going to hear us bashing on anyone. We do believe ours is different. We are the very first smart contract that has created a true follow me matrix inside of it. And we're going to talk more about that here in a second. So don't get too caught up on it right now. But you'll understand how important it is here in just a minute. Now, this is a peer-to-peer system, okay? So what that means is this. When a commission is ready to be paid on your business, it's paid directly from the person who is joining directly to the person who is supposed to receive the commission. And the smart contract is the one that decides that, okay? So you don't have a middleman. Most of the time, when you purchase a product or a service, or you're joining a business, you pay to a wallet, or you pay your credit card in some instances, and it goes directly to a company. Then the company figures out how much is paid in commission and then sends it, or sometimes they don't send it, right? We've all been there. Well, inside of a smart contract, you don't have to worry about that. All the commissions are paid instantly and directly to you. And I kind of led this meeting off by saying, look, there's some of you that need income tonight, right? You can't even wait a couple hours. You need it right this very second for you and your family. You needed it 2 days ago, right? Or a week ago. So you're really hurting. I don't know any other opportunity out there right now that can give you more ability to create income right this very second without having to wait a day or waiting a month for a company to pay you. It is instantly and directly to you. Now, I always look at the risk that's associated with joining anything, right? And when I think about that, I'm like, well, okay, if I put my money in here, what are the chances of me being able to earn money on that? And number two, if I refer others, am I going to have to hide from them, right? Am I not going to be able to show myself online on social media, or if I see them at the store or something like that, am I going to have to hide until they leave? You know what I'm talking about. Y'all have been there. You know what's cool about a smart contract is that it can't go away. Okay, so all those things that you've had in the back of your mind every single time you join a business, like, is this company going to make it? Is this company going to pay the commissions? Is this company going to run off with the with the money? All those things that you've heard about and you've talked about, those don't even exist in a smart contract. So the risk is totally removed. It's a risk-free option for you to not only feel confident to get started with yourself, but hey, the people that you refer, they're going to be thankful that you referred them. It's not going to be a situation that you're going to have to hide, is what I'm trying to tell you, which is a good thing. Now, you can work your business directly from home, which obviously in the current situations that we're in is really important. You can use your phone, you can use your computer, whatever you'd like to use to build your business, you're going to be able to do. Now, 100% of what we do is Ethereum. Okay. So all the commissions that you earn, any payments made inside the smart contract are 100% Ethereum. And for those of you not familiar with Ethereum, I would encourage you, number one, to educate yourself, right? Because cryptocurrency is definitely the way of the future. But Ethereum specifically is the second largest cryptocurrency in the world, right next to Bitcoin. I'm still a huge Bitcoin fan. Don't get me wrong. I want as much of that as I can get. But Ethereum is I've really fallen in love with Ethereum over the past year because it's created this opportunity inside of smart contracts that gives the people an opportunity that's never been seen before. And the transparency and everything that goes into it, I do like it. But most importantly, it can help you with your bills today. But going forward, they're anticipating that the price of Ethereum is going to rise drastically over the next 12 to 24 months. So, just in the last week, it's risen 30%, right? It's went from like $240 to over 300. I think it's 313 the last time I looked earlier today. So the price is steadily going up. So not only can this be an option for you to pay your immediate bills, it can create some wealth for you as you begin to stack this and really create an asset for you and your family. So speaking of transparency, you guys heard me use that word. I think there's two types of transparency in this industry. I think there's transparency from a company. Some companies have good intentions that can't give all their trade secrets. They can't give all the ownership. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then there's companies that have bad intentions that they wouldn't give it to you even if they could, right? But there's another side of the transparency model here in this industry, and that is the distributor or the member, whatever you'd like to call it. The people who are actually participating in the project is another way to put it. Oftentimes you see a lot of people out there promoting unbelievable income claims just to try to get people to say yes. They're showing the shiniest objects that they possibly can to get people excited. And listen, I like nice things, so I'm not going to knock anyone for that. But what a smart contract does that I think is really good for this industry is it eliminates all the crap. Okay. And what I mean by that is everything is completely out in the open. It is an open ledger. You're going to see what every single person in this smart contract is able to earn because you can see every single transaction. You can log in not only to your account, but any account in this smart contract. So the days of, hey, I'm making $1 million a month when someone has no proof, now the proof is right here for everybody. And it's created this unbelievable community of just honesty and truth that we can all participate in and have a lot of fun. So I'm excited about it, and I truly believe it's the way of the future. Now, there's a few things I want to talk about specific about Lionshare that I think separate us from other smart contracts out there. As I said, I don't get caught up in naming other smart contracts or what they're doing because that's none of my business. What I'm here to do is to show you the best of the best, in my opinion, of what we have. And one of the things that is super important for you to understand here today is that anyone that you refer inside of the Lionshare smart contract, they will always stick with you, okay? They will 100% always follow you. If you remember, I said we're the very first to create a true follow me matrix inside of a smart contract. That's exactly what you see with our code. But what's important about that is, a lot of companies, they rely on you to go out there and get the people, right? So you go out there, you refer friends, family members, social media contacts, you maybe spend money on marketing, whatever you do to get people to say yes. If they say yes, and then you bring them into a company or you bring them into a smart contract, and all of a sudden they're following someone else and not you, or they're following the company and not you, it's just not good business in our opinion, right? You did the work to get them. They should always stick with you. And inside of our smart contract, that's the way it works. And I'm going to break that down for you in more detail here in a little bit. Now, there's two different matrices that you're going to learn about here tonight. There's what we call the personal matrix and the team building matrix. The personal matrix is kind of what it says, like it's going to be rewarding you for your personal efforts. And then there's the team building matrix, which allows you to really collaborate with people globally because there's no restrictions on any country that you do business in. As long as someone can have an Ethereum wallet, they can do business. So, and oftentimes when you're joining a business, you're restricted, right? You're restricted on price, you're restricted on, where you can go in the world. Here, there are no restrictions whatsoever, which leads me kind of to my next point, which is affordability. Okay. I believe what you're going to see here today is something that has absolutely changed the marketplace almost instantaneously when it comes to pricing. A lot of companies, they're really trying to do the right thing. They will create packages that are $100 or maybe $200. They lower the fees so they can attract different countries out there. But what they may not realize is that the monthly average income for a lot of countries is like $200 a month. So asking someone, hey, pay us $200 now and then $30, $40 a month, that is asking a fortune for so many different families out there. So it's not really an even playing field. What you're going to see here tonight on the price points that we have is we have even that playing field for anyone in any country to get started here tonight and start earning for them and their family. Now, the last thing I'm going to tell you is even though we have over 67,000 people in this smart contract, even though we have paid out almost $6 million US dollar equivalent in Ethereum in just 11 days, you are absolutely one of the very first people to know about that. I know at first glance that sounds like, that's hogwash, right? Like, how can he say that? Well, listen, I mean, we're going to have 1 million people in the smart contract in 2020. So if you're one of the first 67,000 or 70,000 or even 500,000, you're one of the first, right? So you're definitely in the right place at the right time. So let's get into the pricing side of this. What this slide right here is illustrating are the two different platforms we have. We have what we call the L1, which is going to be your personal matrix. As you can see, this is you at the top. You have 3 spots underneath you. We're going to talk about the structure here in just a second, but I do want you to look at it. And then there's the L2. This is going to be the team building matrix. And you can see this is you at the top. There's 2 positions directly under you and then 4 under that. I don't really want you to focus on the structure. I just wanted to mention it as I'm going to show you how the comp plan works here in just a second. What I want you to focus on is the pricing, okay? Because our pricing on both the L1 and the L2 start at 0.02 and go up to 16 Ethereum on both platforms. And the way that this is programmed is that when someone comes in and joins Lionshare, they're going to simultaneously join the L1 and the L2. So at the exact same time, they're going to pay 0.02 for both of them, which equals 0.04. Now, I don't know what country you're in here tonight. I know we have a bunch of different countries represented, but what I can tell you is this: in US dollars, that's about $12, a little bit over $12 now at 313. It's a little bit over $12 for someone to get started in this platform. So as you can see, man, that is a phenomenal opportunity for anyone, regardless of where they're at, regardless of what their financial situation is, to get started and then build their way up, right? Now, you can come in here and you can buy 5 of these, you can buy 10 of them, you can buy all 16 of them, right? But what we're illustrating here is just joining at the first 2, the price being 0.04, which is obviously a game-changing opportunity. Now, let's talk about the L1. This is your personal matrix, okay? The personal matrix, as I said, this is when you personally refer people into your business. They say yes to you, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to show this as a 0.02 matrix. And the reason why is because all the matrices work the exact same, all the packages. So it doesn't matter if we're talking about 0.02 or if we're talking about 7 Ethereum, they all work the exact same. So we're going to start at 0.02 and we're going to build our way up and show you exactly how this thing works, okay? So this is you at the top of your personal L1 matrix. You already paid 0.02 to join, and here you are, okay? When you go out there and start personally referring people, they're going to start taking positions in your matrix directly underneath you. They'll always fill left to right in the next available slot, okay? So in this example right here, you being at the top, the first person that you refer, they're going to come in and they're going to pay 0.02. But instead of paying it to a company or instead of paying it to an admin, that payment's going directly to you, 100% of it, okay? Spot number 2, the second person you refer, same exact thing. They're going to pay 0.02 directly to you. So just right there, you've referred 2 people, you've already doubled your Ethereum, right? That is an amazing thing. Now, this third sell right here, okay? This third sell right here is actually going to be paid to your sponsor. So the person that referred you is going to get paid this third sell commission right here. 100% of it will go to them. When that happens, it creates a brand new matrix. We call that a cycle, where you get to fill it up again. Now, you get to do this as many times as you want. And an important thing to note is this: many smart contracts, what they require you to do is after you cycle on a package, if you don't upgrade to the next package, they just hold your earnings. You never get to earn from it again until you upgrade. That's not the way it is here at Lionshare. Okay. So you can upgrade when you want. I mean, it's your money. We're not going to force you to do it. So it's totally up to you. And there's some huge incentives to obviously upgrading, right? But at the same time, it's going to be up to you. You need to really understand that if you're in other smart contracts. If you're not earning and you don't know why, that's probably why, because you cycled and you did not upgrade. So let me break this down for you in a really simple term so that when you leave here tonight, even if you're brand new to this industry, you can share this with someone and have 100% confidence that you understand it. Okay. So here you are at the top of your point zero two matrix. All right. Sale number one and sale number two are always going to go 100% to you. Sale number three will be paid to your sponsor and will create a new matrix that you can do over and over again. So look, I mean, that was a matter of seconds that I just explained this compensation plan. And the reason why I'm putting so much emphasis on this is the fact that simplicity is amazing in this industry. If you can show something that is simple, that's affordable, that is open to the entire world, that can't go away, that can't be hacked, that cannot be manipulated, you have something powerful. That is the reason, one of the many reasons why people have said, yes, yeah, hey, this makes sense to me. So with that being said, let's go on to the next one here, okay? This is L2. This is the team building matrix. And this is where the leverage of not only you, but others come into play, where y'all can really work together regardless of where you're at in the world here today, okay? So I'm in the US. I could do business with someone in Australia or Africa or Asia or Europe. It doesn't matter. There are no boundaries to where I can actually do business, right? So this opens up so many doors for people. Now, here's another thing that you need to know about this matrix. The structure is a little bit different. As you can see, this is you at the top, and there's 6 spots, okay? There's 2 directly underneath you and then 4 underneath that. Now, the second thing you need to know about this matrix is that you don't personally have to refer anyone into this matrix to be able to earn, okay? It's called spillover, okay? When people above you or people below you start to fill up your matrix for you, that is called spillover. And it absolutely does happen, and it can happen in this business. Now, I'm going to tell you this, and some people are like, man, why do you say this? I say it because it's the truth, all right? You should come in here with the mindset that you're going to do your part, okay? For the people that come and sit and don't want to do anything, those are the people that are usually complaining about not getting what they want as far as spillover. It takes everybody doing their part, right? So it just like in any business, even though it should be common sense to understand this, the more effort that you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. I have to say it because I want you to understand that, hey, there's a lot of money that's going to be earned by people working for you, and you may not personally referring anyone, but the more that you do personally, the more potential you're going to have income wise. Okay. So let's get into this. All right. This is you at the top of this 0.02 matrix, same exact thing. The way this thing is going to work is like this. When spot number 1 and spot number 2, when someone takes these 2 spots, that means that they've paid 0.02. That's going to be paid upline. Okay. Spot number 3, spot number 4, and spot number 5, 100% of that's going to be paid instantly and directly to you. Now, stop here for a second. You may or may not have referred anyone into this matrix, okay? 1 and 2 went up. You just tripled your Ethereum on 3, 4, and 5, okay? You started at 0.02. Now you have 0.06 in your wallet, right? I mean, with maybe not even referring anyone. That is really powerful. Now, when spot number 6 is filled, that's going to be paid to your sponsor. Excuse me. It's going to create another matrix, an empty matrix that looks exactly like this. Now, remember, inside of our smart contract, you can cycle as many times as you want on any package without being forced to upgrade, where others take those earnings from you. We absolutely don't. So let me break this down for you, just like I did the L1. This is going to be so simple for you to be able to take here tonight and share with others with complete confidence, okay? This is you at the top of your 0.02 matrix, all right? Spot number 1 and spot number 2 are going to be paid upline. You're going to earn 100% of spot number 3, 4, and 5 paid directly to you. Spot number 6 will be paid to your sponsor, which creates a new matrix. Now, what I just did there was, again, that only took me a matter of seconds. And the reason why I spend so much time on this is because there is so much power in new people being able to talk about a comp plan without freaking out, right? A lot of times there's some really cool companies out there that show all these amazing numbers. And the truth is, no one even knows how they work. I mean, usually the company owners can't even tell you exactly what hoops you have to jump through to get to it, right? So what we're showing you here is something that is just, it's simple. Anybody can explain. I mean, my kids could go out there and say, hey, I know the first two go up. I get paid on 3, 4, and 5, and 6 goes to my sponsor, and I just get to keep doing it. Anybody can do it, right? Now, there's one thing I want to take a step further with this matrix, okay? One of the things I told you in the very beginning on the top 5 things that we do a little bit different here was anybody that you personally refer into Lion Share, they will always follow you. And I can't stress enough how truly important this part of the presentation is. So if you don't hear anything else, hear this, okay? Because if you're out there doing the work to bring people to a company or to a smart contract, they better follow you, right? So here we go. This is you at the top. And even though you don't have to personally refer anybody into this matrix to earn, let's assume that you did. Okay. Let's assume that you went out there and you referred all 6 of these positions. So you filled up all 6 of these with personal people that bought from your link. Okay. If you were to do that, okay, so these 6 people said yes to you, the comp plan would still work the same. So 1 and 2 would still be paid upline, 3, 4, and 5 would still 100% be paid to you, and 6 would still be paid to your sponsor. And when that happens and you cycle, right, that's what we call a cycle, and your new matrix becomes empty, here's where it gets powerful. Those 6 people that you referred, when they start to have success, so when they start to cycle, they will follow you into your next matrix. Now, think about this, okay? Imagine having, let's just say you personally referred 12 people, okay? Now, I use that number 12 because it's easy to calculate in my head, all right? So if you had 12 people that you personally referred, and I know some of you might be like, no, there's no way I could do that. 12 people, that's way too many. Remember, the cost is less than $12. There's no risk. You can go anywhere in the globe. The simplicity of what we have, it can't be hacked. It cannot be manipulated. The comp plan can't be changed. You can get 12 people is what I'm trying to say. So let's say you had 12 people, and let's say those 12 people cycled every other day or even just once a week. Those 12 people would show back up in your matrix every single time they cycled. That would give you a minimum of 2 cycles without anything else happening. That means no one above working, no one below working, just those 12 people showing back up in your matrix by cycling would create 2 cycles for you, which is awesome, right? It's an amazing opportunity. So you can begin to see how truly powerful it is to keep your people with you. Now, this slide right here is just showing an illustration as if you started with the very lowest package, the 0.02, and every single time you cycled, you upgraded to the next package. So you went from 0.02 to 0.05, and then from 0.05 to 0.1, all the way to the 16th package, okay? If you did that on the L1, which is your personal matrix, you could earn a total of 55.59 Ethereum. Now, look, this is only showing one cycle, one. Many of you out there will cycle 5 or 10 times on every single package. This is showing once, right? So this right here is about 17,000 US dollars, I think, if you do the math. I think times 300 is what I'm doing kind of in my head. So I don't know that for sure, but it's got to be pretty close, right? Now let's look at the L2. Same exact example. You start at the lowest level. You upgrade every single time you cycle all the way to the 16th package. That is 111 Ethereum. Folks, that is like over $30,000 right now, just at 111 Ethereum. You know what? We have people, we have multiple people. I would say close to 100 people who have probably earned at least 100 Ethereum, maybe more than that. I don't know the exact number, but here's what I do know. You take 111 Ethereum, that's only at 1 cycle on each package. Many of you will do 5, many of you will do 10. Multiply it by 10. Add the 59 from the top to this, you have 170 Ethereum. Now multiply that times 10. It gets insane, the income opportunities here for you and your family. So as we get going here, I want you to understand exactly how you get paid. And then we're going to wrap this thing up and bring out some people that are actually participating right now so you can hear from them, okay? So when I talk about commission payments, commissions are paid instantly and directly to you in Ethereum. You never ever have to worry about, is a company going to pay me? Because a company, no company exists, right? There's no money going to someone who calculates the commission for you. It is instantly and directly paid to your Ethereum wallet, which is really, really important, okay? So there's many of you out there, as I said, you need income today. You don't need it tomorrow. You don't need it next week. You need it right this very second. In my opinion, there's not a better opportunity out there for you that can open up doors to get you money today. And that's what we want to show you. We want to show you how to get your lion's share, okay? For those of you who don't know what lion's share is, it's simply in any business transaction, whoever gets the largest portion of that business transaction financially gets the lion's share, and it's your turn. I mean, we are showing you exactly how you can get yours. So what are the requirements here to get started? Well, they're very, very simple, okay? All you have to do is have an Ethereum wallet. Now, there's many different Ethereum wallets that work with our system. The two that we're showing right here this is MetaMask. This will be on your computer or your desktop. So if you're going to work on your computer or desktop, use MetaMask, 100% free to set up. If you have an Android, I would suggest that you use Trust Wallet. Okay, Trust Wallet, again, completely free to set up, no problems there. What you're going to want to do is get back with who sent you here tonight. Now, for those of you who use an iPhone, like I use an iPhone, there is Coinbase. And if you're in the US, by the way, I'm not talking about Coinbase, the exchange. There's a Coinbase decentralized wallet that you can use. It's called a DApp wallet. There's also Token Pocket. There's many different ones that will actually work with our system, okay? So just know that those are out there. Those are possibilities for you to set up, but get with your sponsor. It takes like literally 1 minute to set up. Get some Ethereum in there and get started with us. So listen, I want to tell you thank you for watching this presentation, for going through it with us here today. As you can see, we have a lot of amazing things going on with this. It's not by accident, as I say, that 67,000 people have said yes. It's not by accident that we've paid out almost $6 million US dollars in Ethereum in 11 days. I mean, what a blessing to people, right? This is not my contract, right? This is not Edgardo's contract who I'm about to bring out. This is the people's contract. And what you're going to hear from people tonight are people that have actually had it happen for them, right? People that are actually earning the Ethereum daily. So if you're an existing member, what we'd love for you to do here tonight is we'd love to invite you out to tell people, what's your experience been? How's the earnings been for you and your family, and exactly what it's doing. So before we get to that, I'd like to bring out Mr. Edgardo. Edgardo, are you there here tonight?
Hello, James. How you doing?
What's up, man? I'm going to brag on you really quick. I mean, I don't like doing this, but I kind of feel like I have to. It's just part of it. I'm just kidding. For those of you who don't know Edgardo, he is a 7-figure income earner in this industry out of Las Vegas. And this guy, man, he works nonstop. He is on Zooms. I barely have a chance to talk to him myself. He's on Zooms constantly helping leaders. So Edgardo, tell me what's on your mind, man. I know there's a lot of excitement going on right now. What's up with you?
No, let me tell you, nonstop, like every single day. But what I like the most, James, is to hear from the people in the field. I see we have David here. We have many people that raise their hands too. I love when they put the video too, so we can see them face to face. But you know what? Today we're gonna go with Juan Carlos Aguilar. Juan Carlos is a great leader. He's been having so much success. Juan Carlos, you there, my friend? Yes. Juan Carlos.
Yes, hello. How you doing? Hello.
Now we can hear you, Juan Carlos.
Okay. Wait. Just a minute.
He's getting ready.
Yes. Let me, hold on, please. Okay. My camera here, okay. Okay, well, I am feeling fantastic, bro. Do you know? I feel so happy every day. Every day for me is like a Friday, It's like a Friday. Today is Sunday. But right now, for me, in this smart contract, it's amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I I went to the beach right now. I live in the beach. I make more Ethereum in my wallet, like maybe 5 or 6 more. It's amazing. Every day for me, Friday, wow. It's like a machine, like a Lamborghini. This time for a lot of people around the world is maybe coronavirus. Coronavirus is a learn and evolution for everybody. This is a best moment for everybody here in that Zoom, in that meeting Zoom. Everybody, wow, man, it's blessing because that moment is history around the world. And James and Gardo going this smart contract for help a lot of people. It's a history too. We are make a lot of history in around the world. In my team, somebody win like a 100 ether, and somebody 10 ether, somebody more than 100 ether, and somebody maybe 20 ether. Everybody win in my team, man. It's incredible, incredible. Yes, it's wow, man. Wow,
So,
every day Friday, man.
Juan Carlos, I want to ask you something, man. I mean, you always here's a good sign of a leader. You're always talking about your team, which we know. I know you have a huge team, number one, and they're all doing good. How are you doing? Like in these first 11 days, how have you personally done? And by the way, man, good work on your English. I think everybody should give Juan a silent hand. You know, to come out and speak a different language in front of people is challenging, right? So you're doing awesome, man. I commend you for that. But tell us how you've done personally with your business. I know your team is earning Ethereum. What have you done?
What have you done? Edgardo, what it means, Edgardo said me, James said me, what have you done? I don't understand very well.
Okay, so I'll tell you. I log into his account.
Okay, an account. Okay, man. Maybe I don't saw
$85,000, 270 Ethereums
In 11 days.
in 11 days. That's not bad at all.
Now, Edgardo, we know, man, because we've obviously been working with these leaders. I mean, Juan Carlos is not the only one who's been able to get to that level, but Juan Carlos works nonstop, just like you. So Juan Carlos, man, thank you so much for coming out. Your story is always awesome. We appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. I want to congratulations for my everything. You know, my everything. But I can't do that alone. You know, my team
Teamwork.
push me every day, man. And
Teamwork.
congratulations for my team. Everybody help me, okay? And Edgardo and James and programmers, everybody. God too, man. Thank you.
And you have a great picture and there in the back. I don't know if the guy on the left is.
Especially the guy on the right looks good. There's no doubt about it. All right, hey man, I've got David here. David, are you there?
I'm here, James. I am.
Man, what's up? We got Alabama in the house here. David,
Right.
It's good to see you, man. How are things going?
Fantastic. I say for everyone listening around the world, I met James for lunch. He's a real person, a really great guy. I went to Eduardo's home in Vegas, $3 million home in Eduardo. And in a previous venture or project now, I joined late, like a week ago, right? And I only told like 3 or 4 people, saw just a couple of people, that's all. And I took off this weekend vacation so I can get refreshed. But I made $5,000 in 3 days while I was taking off and doing nothing, just not even answering the phone. So there I am.
That's amazing. Well, David, thank you for sharing it. And David, we did have a chance. We had a nice little lunch there on the canal, right? Right. It was great connect. It was great to see your face, man. I wasn't expecting to see you here. And 5,000 in just a few days is phenomenal. And it just goes to show you. David said he got in late. I mean, in his opinion, but you're not late, man. You're on time because this thing is really just getting started.
Watch out.
Watch out, he said. Okay. Well, thank you, David. We appreciate you coming out, man. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Hey, I want to bring out
Daniel over here. Daniel, how you doing, my friend? I see Daniel walking.
Yeah, it's Rajan from Daniel Rajan. I'm in India.
Hey, Daniel, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. My Daniel name is my son name. My name is Rajan.
Well, it's good to meet you.
I associate with you. You very fine to thank you from you both of guys. Very good in good morning here. What about I think at the evening time. So last time I'll purchase L2 slat L4. It's taking so many times approval. 2 or 3 hours or 4 hours it'll take.
Yeah. Hey, Daniel. I mean, one thing that you can do is make sure to check the gas as you're getting started. Like
everything, you'll check the gas and everything. I can do it, but it'll take 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. It'll take. I'll purchase L4.
Yeah.
L2, L4 I'll purchase.
Well,
I'm gone lead team. I am gone lead team.
you're on whose team?
Yeah, is it?
I
You hear
didn't-
me?
Yeah, we heard you. We heard you. So, Daniel, I mean, the thing is this, okay? I mean, like when it comes to the blockchain and the speed in which blockchain works, we don't have much control over that. The best advice I can give to people is make sure that you're paying the gas fee. Now, well, here's the deal. For those of you who are new, you're like, what is he even talking about? What's a gas fee even mean? Anytime you do a transaction on Ethereum, there's a gas fee, okay? And it's part of it. So whoever talks to you about joining here tonight, just make sure, like when you get started at the 0.04 package, you need to have enough to cover that gas fee as well. We don't talk a lot about that, but we want to be completely transparent so no one's caught off guard. So just know that, like, you know, we talk about $12 to get started. It's going to be a little bit more with the gas fee. So just plan for that. But as far as it taking time in the blockchain, specifically, that's not something that we can really manage. Now, one thing you can do, Daniel, so just so we can clear this up and move on to some more testimonies. One thing you can do, if you get something stuck in the blockchain, what is very unique about Ethereum is you can actually cancel a transaction, or it gives you the option to speed up a transaction as well. So if you're caught up, right, if it's caught up for a couple hours, you can either add more gas to it or cancel it and try to do it again. And that might help you out, okay? But we appreciate you coming out for India. Thank you so much. Edgardo, I've got Hamid here. Hamid, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, James?
Good. Where are you calling in from?
I'm in Seattle, Washington, man.
Seattle. I like your shirt, man.
Oh yeah.
So
It's
Seattle,
it's comfortable.
Seattle. We had Seattle on our call last night too. Well, it's good to see you. Are you brand new to live?
I'm brand new to this whole thing. I watched you. I'm on the team with Alfredi, Lady Joe, Carlos. You know, these are my peoples. Lady Joe is my mentor. You know, hey, what's up, Lady Joe? So just the whole concept as a whole, it was a complete foreign concept. I looked at a couple of things. When I looked at your thing, if I could understand it, anybody can understand it. If I can start doing this thing, anybody can do it. I'm a construction worker. I build decks. That's what I do. But this right here, this is the truth.
It definitely, you know, I'll tell you, I mean, I talk about simplicity. The biggest successes I've ever had in my life in this industry come from simplicity. Like, I think people like to complicate stuff, but this is something I say all the time. Like, your kids, I have 2 kids. I know for sure I could tell them exactly how the comp plan works and they could explain it to someone. And most, especially new people, like you said, you do construction. So you may not have time to study up on 25 different ways, you know, and all these hoops to jump through. This is easy for you to explain. So have you had a chance to earn some Ethereum yet?
I mean, I just earned probably a couple of Ethereum on there or something like that. You know, brand spanking new.
There's
but I mean, we're working. As soon as I understood this, you just watch. Next week, watch. I'll see you next week.
All right.
I like the attitude.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I like the attitude, especially right now the Ethereum is going up.
Yep.
And I mean, Ethereum is gonna get up there to $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. So now's the time.
That's
now
right.
is the time.
100%, man. All right. Well, thank you so much, Amir, man. We appreciate your time.
For sure, man.
How about Lady Joe? Lady Joe, you want to come? I mean, he mentioned your name. We got to bring you out.
Absolutely. Great evening, everybody. Oh my goodness. Lion's share. We all are getting a lion's share. I am so blown away to be part of the lion's share. I've got people coming in from all over the world. I was born in Ghana in West Africa, but moved to the United Kingdom of Great Britain at 6 months old. So I was raised and educated there. Then I moved to America 20 years ago. I reside in Pennsylvania, the Keystone State. So, and I have a reach in all different parts of the world. I know people everywhere, and they're all coming in like headless chickens, because this opportunity right here, it's second to none. Like Ahmed said, it's a no-brainer. My professional background is corporate travel. I book business trips for people. With the pandemic, no one's going anywhere right now. So I'm making Ethereum. I'm making ETH. I'm putting ETH on the map. And when I tell you I'm happier than a pig in mess, I'm happier than that. And like I said, the person that came up with this, I want to give him a French kiss. Thank you. This is Lady Joe.
Thank you, Lady Joe.
Wow. I mean, we're gonna rock it. I mean, we're gonna rock here in the U.S., James. There's no.
Man, it's just. I mean, here's the deal. You know, I've had a few people reach out to me. You know, like in the U.S., being like, "Man, why didn't you tell me about this? What's going on?" And you know, what's crazy is like the U.S. has just. I mean, you talk about just breaking in. Like it hasn't even started. I mean, I wouldn't guess we have more than a few thousand people in the U.S. Would you, Edgardo? If that?
Less
than that, probably.
And you know what? Lady Joe was talking about something about travel, and we have Monica here that she has her own travel company too, with over 15 employees, travel agents. Monica, you there? Well, I don't know if she's there. I can see the picture that she's there, but definitely. What about Harry? Did I say it right?
Harish.
Yeah.
Harish, how you doing?
Hi, good morning, everyone here. I'm good. I'm good. I have a question for a clarification.
Sure.
I just joined a day before.
Okay.
And I was able to log in and I was able to join my people from my mobile phone with the Trust Wallet. But
Okay.
I would like, when I am on the laptop, how can I join people and how my Trust Wallet will work, because I have downloaded MetaMask there and I want to know the joining process on the laptop.
Okay. So here's the deal, Harish. You can actually import your Trust Wallet into MetaMask. Now, obviously, it would be challenging for me to tell you about it on here. If you go to YouTube, just go to YouTube and type in importing my Trust Wallet into MetaMask. You can actually set that. Yeah, you can have your Trust Wallet inside of MetaMask, so you can still use it from MetaMask. That would be the best thing I would tell you. It's kind of a technical process, or I would show you here tonight how to do it. But we have a couple of videos that are coming out, not only for new people to show them how to set up their wallets, but also for existing people that, like you, maybe they want to import a wallet from Trust Wallet or another wallet into MetaMask. So you can YouTube that, and that would be my best advice, right? Edgardo, do you have anything that you'd like to add to that, or is that it?
No, that's good.
Okay, perfect. Well, Harish, thank you, man. I know India's doing fantastic. We appreciate you coming out.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's bring out Alfredo. Alfredo, are you there, man? I'd love to hear from you.
Alfredo's always ready.
What's going on, guys? Super excited, you know, as always. Man, I'm enjoying what is it today? Is it Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
I don't even know what day is it, brother. For me, every day is Sunday. I just got to enjoy this business, growing it every day, bringing some awesome people, awesome leaders to this amazing opportunity. And I know for a fact we're going to take this United States by storm. We're going to be the number one. Forget about the other countries. You pay attention to what we're going to do. Just pay attention. Super excited to be here. We're getting excellent results. Like I was telling you this morning, a lot of my leaders are making more than 50 Ethereum so far in like about a week, which is pretty awesome. I did myself about 10 Ethereum yesterday, which is not too bad. But yeah, for staying home, you know, it's pretty awesome. So right now I'm about to 214, if I'm not mistaken, 215 Ethereum so far.
I'll check your account right now.
Alfredo, did you say that you earned 10 just today or yesterday?
Yesterday, bro.
So that's like $3,000 in one day, just
That's
for
not
the.
too bad.
Those who are accounting.
Total, he has $68,000 for the first day.
My God,
that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. And listen, guys, if you're new here for the first time, just get back to the people who invited you and say thank you. Thank you for inviting me to this amazing opportunity that's about to change my life. Not only my life, your families, and you're going to impact a lot of lives along the way. I know for a fact, because you're just the one decision, one person. Like for instance, let me explain this to you. James and Edgardo touched a lot of lives without even them knowing, but they changed a lot of lives so far with just one decision. The decision that you're making tonight is going to change your life, your family's life, and so many other people. That's all I have to say, guys. Let's keep on rocking.
Yeah. Well, Alfredo, man, I mean, the thing that Alfredo's a really humble guy. I appreciate his leadership, but the thing I know for a fact is like his team is crushing it. They're doing phenomenal. It's not just him. It's like, that's the thing about this. When you hear some of these success stories, and we've heard some really big ones, we've heard some that are just getting started. But when you hear the really big ones, trust me, it's not just that person that's having success on that team. It's multiple people. And that's the only way that it works in this business, right? You got to give people what they want so you can get what you want. So I'd like to bring out Dion. Dion, I don't know if you can come out right now. Let's see if you can.
Hey guys, how are you? I'm here. I wanted to, hey James, hello Eduardo. I wanted to really piggyback off of what Alfredo was saying. He didn't really know what day it was. I was saying to you, James, it's called Blur's Day, where all the days blend together. That's right. The sign of freedom. So we're excited to be here. I'm excited to just hear Ahmed, and I'm excited for Miss Lady Joe. Lady Joe, I'm gonna have to come visit you soon. I'm excited about all the other teams. We're really one big team. We're not separate teams. We're really one big team because we have the same mindset. We want better for ourselves. We want better for our families. We want better for our children. And you know what, guys? This is it right here. This smart contract is the coup de grace of freedom. And so we're excited to be here. I'm glad that all of my brothers and sisters around the world, we're connected together. Thank you, James. Thank you, Eduardo. Thank you to MSB in the US and Cece who helps with all of our admin. Guys, this is the best. This is the best of times. Even though you think we may be in the worst of times, but we're not. We're in the best of times. So thanks for letting me talk tonight. I was trying to stay kind of quiet, but just listen. But I appreciate anytime you guys open up the platform to me. I love you all. Have an amazing night.
Thank you, Dion. I mean, her energy is crazy, huh?
Yeah, I mean, the females are rocking all over the place, James. We have Josie here too. Josie Torres, are you ready to say something? I can see her, smile, and I don't know if Josie is ready to say something here, but if not, we'll bring to Vegas. I see Frank here. Hello, Frank.
Hey, what's going on, Argado? What's going on, James? I just want to say I'm excited. Just a little over a week, I've made a little bit of money in it. They say the average person, if they just had an extra $400 a month, it stop them out of bankruptcy. And I'm just looking at what's been made. It's not what those big numbers, but I'm satisfied. Because to be able to make that little bit of money, just a little bit, getting close to that $1,000 rank, to just sit here and share this with people, you can't tell me nothing right now. I got my good friend, Mason brother, Daniel Bastine. He's on this call too. We've been sitting down strategizing about everything that you have taught us, Argado, about how to make this business work. I mean, I'm going into this week, man. I'm going crazy and I'm going nuts with this, man. Because this is an amazing, amazing, amazing opportunity, man. It's about to bring tears in my eyes just listening to people on here, man. And I want to thank you and I want to thank James for bringing us this opportunity, man.
Thank you, Frank, man. We know you guys are going to crush it. And, for those of you who don't know, Frank's wife's on the front lines of this pandemic. She's a nurse. I want to applaud that as much as I can because people don't realize the sacrifice those people are making. And we appreciate it, Frank. So this gives you an opportunity to be earning for your family while your wife's doing what she's doing. So thank you so much, man. I look forward to see you in Vegas soon as well.
Awesome.
Well, we're going to have a diamond retreat here in Vegas. So we're going to come out with the ranks on the next 2 days. So make sure you guys are connected on Telegram, because on the next 2 days we're gonna be announcing, some kind of diamond retreat here in Vegas.
That's right, man. I got Coach Dean Golden out here. Dean, are you there? Dean, we can't hear you, sir. Or I can't hear it. Can you hear me, Edgardo?
No.
I can see your mouth moving, but I can't hear your words.
Coach.
And maybe that your mic's not hooked to your video. Maybe try it without the video, Coach. Oh, it looks like he took off there. I don't see him anymore.
Josie, where are you connecting
Yes.
from?
Okay, hello. I want to say hello. Thank you, Edgardo and James. This that's it.
Where are you from?
From Venezuela. I am in Colombia, Bogota. Okay.
Oh, okay. I love Bogota. Well,
But she
Hello,
used to
everybody.
live in China too, James. So she has
Yes.
some. She speaks some,
Chinese. I little Chinese. Yes.
well,
I
very
was there for 2 years. and
okay. What,
study Chinese.
Okay.
so you speak Mandarin, or which type of Chinese do you speak?
Chinese.
Just simplified Chinese. Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't speak either, so I should. But well, Josie, it's good. It's good to meet you. Thank you so much for coming out. Are you brand new to Lion Share, or have you been with us since the beginning?
Yes, I have around 7 days.
Okay.
Something.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. I knew. Very new. But
very
I
cool.
want to say thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for coming out. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, Edgardo, man. So what do we got? You want to wrap this thing up? We've kept people almost an hour here.
Well, did Coach got his mic back or no?
I didn't see it. If he did, I don't see him in the room anymore.
Okay.
Disconnected. You must have made him mad. No, I don't see it. All right, Edgardo, let's wrap it up, man. Folks, we appreciate you taking the time to come out here tonight. We definitely do. We host these calls 2 times. Okay, so 2 times a day at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know a better tool than this to help you grow your business. So I really hope that you're taking advantage of it, right? Because it's not about my presentation, so don't take it like that. It's more about the people that come out after the presentation and share their story. People want to see from real people. So if you're an existing member, get confident in coming out. I don't care if you've earned half an Ethereum. It doesn't matter. People want to know it's real. They're not concerned with necessarily the 80 or 70,000. They're concerned with the $70 that can help their family. Frank made a great point. $400 a month can separate someone from bankruptcy, right? That's huge. Giving someone that opportunity. I've said this so many times. If you could show someone how to make an extra $1,000 a month, you would change their life. And it's right here in front of them today. So I want to say thank you for taking the time to come out. Edgardo, I'll let you give the final words, but thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.
So I'm just putting the link here for Telegram so you guys can copy. So if you guys not on Telegram, okay? So be connected on Telegram because we're going to have a diamond retreat this year, 2020, to celebrate, okay, guys? Have a good night. See you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. in the morning, Pacific time, 7 p.m. Pacific time, and nighttime. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, see y'all. Have a good night.